Namaste mere pyare bachcho, welcome back. So today we're diving into a really interesting and simple chapter, Rhythms of Nature. And I promise you, by the end of this short video, you're going to find it super easy. Chalo, let's get started.
Okay, first things first. Let's do something a little fun. I want you to just think for a second. Look in the mirror. Have you changed since last year? Maybe you've grown a bit taller, or you've got a new hairstyle. It's just like those then versus now posts you see all over Instagram, right? Well, the main point here is we're all changing all the time. And you know what? It's not just you and me. In your textbook, you'll read about Saba and Aparna. And guess what? They also noticed how much they'd changed in just 1 year. But here's the really cool part, the most important thing to understand. This change, it isn't just happening to us people. It's happening all around us, in nature, every single day. So, our first topic, our daily rhythm, day and night. Okay, let's jump right into the biggest and, the most obvious rhythm in nature. It's something we see every single day, without fail. Yep, it's the change from day to night. Now, let me ask you a question. Every day, we see the sun rise in the east, it seems to travel across the sky, and then it sets in the west. It really feels like the sun is the one doing all the moving, right? But is that what's actually happening? Let's solve this little mystery together. Well, surprise! The sun, it actually stays put, more or less. The real superstar of motion here, the one doing all the work, is our very own planet, Earth. It's constantly spinning on its own, kind of like a top that you play with. And this special spinning movement, well, it has a proper scientific name. And that name is rotation. Now, bachcho, please pay close attention here, because this definition is perfect for your exams. Ready? Rotation is the spinning of the Earth on its own axis. Simple. And this single movement is the reason, the only reason, we have day and night. And, you can actually understand this with a really fun game at home. Seriously, try it. All you need is a torch, that's going to be your sun, and a globe for our Earth. Now, shine the torch on one side of the globe. See that bright part? That side is having day. And the dark side, on the back? Well, that's night. Now, very slowly, start spinning the globe. See? See how different places now get the light? That is exactly how rotation works. Simple, Anna. Up next, the yearly cycle, our beautiful seasons. Excellent work, everyone. So now that we've completely mastered the daily rhythm, let's kind of zoom out. Let's look at a much bigger cycle. This one isn't just about spinning. It's about the Earth's year-long journey around the sun. And this journey, it shapes our entire year. We're talking about our beautiful seasons. Just look at this picture of a tree. It looks so different throughout the year, doesn't it? First, it's all lush and full of green leaves. Then, the leaves change color and start to fall. Then, it's just bare branches. But wait, new leaves grow all over again. You see? This is a perfect example of a pattern that repeats itself year after year. And this repeating pattern in nature's weather that happens every single year, that, my dear students, is what we call seasons. Yep, another simple, crystal clear definition to remember for your exams. Now, here in India, we are very lucky. We traditionally recognize not just 4, but 6 seasons, or as we call them, Ritu. We have Vasanta, or spring, when all the beautiful flowers bloom. Then comes Grishma, the hot summer. After that, we all wait for Varsha, the monsoon rains. Then Sharad, which is autumn, when the leaves fall. Hemant is the pre-winter chill, and finally Shishir, the proper cold winter. Each one has its own unique magic, right? Section 3. How seasons shape our lives. Okay, so we have these seasons, but so what? Why are they actually important? How do they really, truly affect us? Well, let's find out exactly how these seasons shape pretty much everything we do. Seriously, just think about it for a second. The seasons, they decide what animals do, like when birds fly south for the winter. They decide what food can grow in the fields. And they even decide when we celebrate our most important festivals. Our entire lives are basically set to this amazing rhythm of nature. Let's take food, for example. Our farmers are super smart, They know that different crops need different kinds of weather. Think about it. Summer crops, like our amazing delicious mangoes, need a lot of sun and heat to grow sweet. But then you have winter crops like wheat or mustard, which grow best when it's nice and cool. So the food that ends up on your plate is directly 100% connected to the season outside your window.
And what about our amazing, colorful festivals? They're also perfectly timed with the seasons. It's not a coincidence, you know. Pongal and Makar Sankranti, they're harvest festivals in winter. Holi, our favorite festival of colors, arrives to welcome the spring. Diwali lights up the autumn nights. And festivals like Baisakhi and Gudi Padwa, they celebrate the new year and the harvest time. See? The connection is everywhere.
All right, ready for exams? Let's do a quick revision. Okay, bacho, pencils up. Are you ready? Let's do a super fast revision of the most important questions from this chapter. Really focus now because this is gonna help you score awesome marks. Tension nahi lene ka. You've got this.
Okay, first question, and this is a classic, you'll definitely see this. What causes day and night? Come on, think about that spinning top we talked about.
And the answer is the rotation of the Earth on its axis. Just remember these points for your answer. The sun's light can only shine on one half of the Earth at a time, so the side facing the sun has day, and the side facing away from the sun has night. Write that down and you'll get full marks for sure.
Okay, ready for the second big question. Here it is. What are seasons and why are they so important? Remember, it's a two-part question, so you have to answer both parts. And here's your perfect answer. First part, seasons are the repeating patterns of weather that happen every year. Got it? Now for the second part, why are they important? They're important because they shape everything around us. They affect plants, animals, the crops our farmers grow, and even the festivals we all love to celebrate. Simple, our whole life is connected to them.
And that's a wrap. See, I told you it was a simple and fun chapter. You are now officially a master of nature's rhythms. Just keep this confidence, study well, and I know you are going to do wonderfully. All the very, very best for your exams, my dear students. I'm proud of you.